everybody. Welcome back to today's stream, or video, depending on when you're watching this. Today we're going back into Divinity, and we're checking out this whole new map we've got. It's the road to Silverglen, but that's not what the map's called, I just kind of forget. It's something with an L. But there's a whole big area to explore. So we haven't explored any of it yet, but we have two markers, Silverglen itself, and the witch's cabin over here, and then this random house thing over here. I don't know why that's on the map, but you know, we'll see it when we see it. Is my headset okay? I don't know, it's kind of quiet for me, but let's start to check it out. So trail of bodies here, it's real nice.
Poor man. It seems he was eaten by a beast.
Well, partially eaten, to be more precise.
Oh, maybe that's the thing that took the bunny's voice. Where is this taking me? Hello? Oh my goodness, who is this Alfie and Bjorn?
I'm not too tired.
I'm fine.
You there?
What's going on over here?
Oh, please, come to our aid. My wife and I are stranded here.
Hello?
We're refugees, my liege. Two of the far
Level
too
10.
few souls that managed to escape Hunter's Edge when the orcs invaded. We were hoping to reach Silverglen, but we were attacked by highwaymen. Those devils would have scalped and skewered us if it hadn't been for Alfie. Oh, the brave creature bit one of them in half, though not before being frightfully wounded himself. Oh, it was naught but a small stop for trading folk along the long road south to Sicil. Well, we got along all right, but now our little home's finally been undone. Orcs invaded, and the source hunter who was meant to protect us didn't save a one of us.
Oh.
Bravest beast of burden in the borough is Alfie, but the poor blighter's bleeding like a stuck pig and can't move no more. Which means we can't move no more either.
We've got some healing spells.
Why, it would be folly to abandon a bandit killer in a wood full of bandits now, wouldn't it, your knightship? Besides, all our worldly wealth is strapped to his back. We'd be destitute without it. And yet, we can hardly stay here forever. Silverglen is close enough to see the chimney fumes from here. Mara absolutely refuses to leave Alfie's side, and like I said, I'm inclined to agree with her. If only a stout champion would step up and lend us a hand. Oh, we'd be mighty grateful if you would escort us to Silverglen, your knightship. For it is our aim to set up shop there. A new smithy in a new town. Without Alfie, though, without the tools he carries, I'd be like a fisherman without his rod, grasping for salmon with his bare hands. Never could I produce the quality of work for which I'm renowned. Our predicament is clear, and the biggest problem is that Alfie's wounds are so dire, no ordinary healing potion will work.
Oh.
He needs... well, I don't know what he needs, but they say miracle cures are produced by the priests of Silverglen.
I see. On amount of healing magic. An amount, that's funny. Bjorn's mount is injured, it will need some serious healing power to get back on his feet. Well, it doesn't say it can't be healed, so what if? God, get over there. Not in range. Oh, what? What did I just do?
Dearest Alfie,
I can press F to cycle this. What the heck? F and R. That's cool. That's really cool.
And that's the last of the potatoes.
No, no! You're hurting him, Sir Knight!
Oh,
Oh, no wizard's tricks will cure poor Alfie.
but he just got healed. But he just got healed. Huh.
How are you holding up, my sweet? Not too bad.
Okay.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. But how about you close your eyes for a bit?
Silverglen is right
Have
there.
a rest.
Maybe we'll see if we can get him that potion. Okay. Should be this way. It's a bomb barrel, that's really nice. Hello? Isn't there a orcs over in Silverglen? Is there not? Oh, hello.
In the name of the goddess, halt! Who goes there? In that case, you can rest easy, Hunter. There is no source to be found here. Only the glory of Immaculates.
I have a feeling they're ganging up together, but okay.
Why, it's Silverglen, of course. Once the abode of miners, now the abode of the faithful.
Okay.
We have traded the search for silver for the pursuit of divinity.
That's the name of the game!
I'm sure this sounds strange in what are strangers' ears, but you must know that but a short while ago, a frightful sickness felled us by the dozen, until she who speaks for the goddess brought us a cure.
Okay.
She showed us how we may overcome the frailty and even the decrepitude of our mortal bodies. This is why we now live a life of devoutness and civility, so that we may become immaculate.
Okay.
But I suggest you talk to Father Loik if you want to learn more about the ways of the goddess. Be welcome, therefore, to Silverglen. Blessed be all immaculates.
Interesting.
The Immaculates here seem to be a friendly
May
enough
the
bunch.
goddess guide you to
Seeing
the
being the
path
operative
and
word.
keep you safe.
Let's remain vigilant.
The degenerates here claim they have been cleansed. But I can still smell the stink of persisting putrescence wafting from their grimy flesh. Silverglen. This place sickens me.
What's that? What's going on?
As you know, I once carried the burden of disease upon emaciated shoulders. Perhaps I had better explain in greater detail.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yes, let's get this over with. Once upon a time, I was a king in a land of beauty to the east. A land of tigers and slender towers, of deserts and forests, of sun and all the world's wealth. I was a young king, handsome and all-powerful. Every nobleman would have killed his own brother if I promised to take his daughter's hand in marriage. But I refused their incessant implorations. I knew my life as a sovereign would be self-indulgent, but also a self-delusory one, if I weren't to marry for love. And so a handful of years went by. The king's throne I myself occupied, whereas the queen's throne remained empty but for the court's cats that would nap the afternoons away upon its velvet cushions. But then one day, a young woman visited my kingdom. She was a poetess and a storyteller. People flocked to her, listened to her every word as if receiving mantras from the divines. I invited her to my palace, and soon our days, our nights, our love and our lives intertwined. Hiraka. How I miss her still. Miss the brilliance of her mind that was both as sparkling and as unbreakable as the diamonds that adorned her body. Oh, and how I miss her body. 1,000 artists I could have commanded, show me beauty. But she would have effortlessly surpassed their every endeavor, and curving her lips into a smile, make them break their sculptures in tearful impotence. And yet, true happiness, that commodity more precious and even more fleeting than the dominion of kings, sang to us like the nightingale, only to depart come the dawn of our first year's unity. A malady overtook me, and I began to wither. It was an unparalleled horror. Scores of physicians flocked to my bedside. They traveled from realms across the seas, hoping to cure the mighty Jehan, undo the gloom that had befallen the land, and mere vultures that they were, to be paid handsomely for their efforts. But none of their potions took effect. Their salves seared, but did not soothe my fading flesh. Like a ghoul I looked, unburied yet risen from the grave. In futile anger I struck my mirror, but broke my brittle fingers only, not its ever-mocking surface. It went like this, Hunter. If a ghoul I had become, so a dark turn of thought convinced me, a ghoul's methods I should employ to escape the labyrinthian crypt of corporeal a necromancer I'd be.
Oh.
Yes, only from deep within the deliriums of death would I tunnel my way back into the gardens of life. I did unspeakable things in the dusky dungeons that twist like forgotten veins to long-deceased organs far beneath my castle's sunlit halls. Halls which held my throne and held the bed upon which Heraka slept, her very touch blessing the satin she reposed upon. Still there came no relief. Perversions I created in scores, but they were mere undead all. Creatures so piteous that the thought of cheating death in their guise frightened me more than the swing of the scythe itself. Like mosquitoes in the night, panic and despair beset me until I turned to that darkest of all arts, demonology.
Oh, that can't be good.
It had to be. There was no other way. I could feel the life slipping out of me like love out of a betrayed spouse's heart. So I studied tomes so old the dust that fell from their centuries' unperused pages never knew the light of the stars that now shine. I drew forbidden symbols. I spoke unhallowed words, and from the smoke that rose like a dragon's last breath, a demon appeared to me and said, "Ask, O blighted king, and you shall have." "Just tell me," I cried. "Tell me what ails me." Heraka.
Oh.
Never had I known a single word can cut deeper than the sharpest of daggers. With maddening glee, the demon told me she was one of his kin. A soul-swallowing horror that had been feeding on both my body and my spirit like a leech. An ancient being was she, that moved from king to king throughout the ages, filling their hearts with love, then draining them of life. After such revelations, does one truly desire to live on? Death seemed like a mother then, welcoming me with her all will be well embrace. Yet still I feared exceedingly her seemingly sweet caress, and the oblivion that would follow. Release me from her, demon, and give me back the strength of a sick, free existence. So went my desperate plea. It smiled, of course it did. Smiled bare 100 razors as its eyes came alight with infernal fire. 1,000 years I will give you, it whispered. But then your soul shall be mine to incarcerate in the depths of hellish nemesis. As for your throne, that I'll have now. What say you, O brittle king? Do you accept my terms? I think you know the answer to that question, Hunter. But I've said enough for now.
Oh.
These memories are painful to recollect. So let us turn to the rest of them later. More prey awaits.
Crazy backstory.
Well, well, well. So our very own demon hunter once dabbled in the so-called darkest of arts himself.
A man so utterly betrayed and dying will grasp at any straw. I can hardly blame him.
I don't
Neither
know.
can I.
I want to go back over here for a sec. I want to see if I can talk to the big guy. I actually forget that I can talk to animals. And then we'll go back to Silverglen and see if we can find a potion from the merchants. What was that? Oh. Oh. I can talk to him. Hello.
Don't you worry, my sweet.
Oh, the pain. Demons take all bandits. I bit one of the buggers in two, and still he stabbed and stabbed before he finally croaked. I have no idea what I am really, but only that I was caught in a snare when I was very little. Luckily, the hunter thought I didn't look quite appetizing enough to be eaten, and so he sold me to Mara. Bjorn didn't like the look of me at first, but when I grew strong, stronger than 5 stallions combined, I was suddenly promoted to carrier beast. Were that I was weak, for I loathed carrying things. Bless your heart merely to suggest it, my friend, but you'll need powerful magic indeed to cure this devilish gash. I've heard they dabble in healing rituals in Silverglen, which is, ironically, the very place we're unable to reach, us three.
Okay. I'll see if I can find it, old Alfie. Even though a healing spell did work on him, and it healed him, and then the guy complained about it, which concerns me. A rabbit hole. Don't mind if I do.
What have you got stashed in here, Mrs. Cottontail?
You can keep your carrot, I was just looking. Okay, let's see.
The world is not
Yeah,
immaculate as yet,
sure.
friend. Be wary. Be vigilant.
It's a cat. Oh, it's Arhu!
Source Hunter, you've made it into the hamlet of Silverglen, I see. Unnerving spot, don't you find?
I know, right?
Leandra has fashioned herself a hero here, but the townsfolk don't seem to know the truth behind the conduit,
Oh, hey, Brendan.
though
Nice
they
to see
call
you in chat.
themselves Immaculates.
Yeah, what do you make of these guys?
They're thick as trout, if you ask me, and unnaturally obsessed with ancient teachings.
That sounds about right.
I haven't seen Leandra here myself, but she must have put on quite a show of magical mastery to enthrall a crowd of shaggy miners. To have them hop on the bandwagon of a shadowy religion wholly alien to them. Haven't you heard them whisper of the blood? How their eyes shine when they discuss certain stellar stones? Star stones, of course, which drenched in blood become bloodstones and are used in healing rituals.
I actually have one of those. Are you talking to a cat? He's a guy that can turn into a cat. But I can also talk to animals.
Now, I can see how it could be a fantastic thing to nurse a dying human back to health, if all it takes is to sacrifice a toad. But I spy bloodlust in these people's eyes. A bloodlust that goes beyond the usual meaning of the word.
Well, that can't be good.
They all act like they're following a benign goddess that will lead them to paradise. But I'll be a dappled Dalmatian if any of that is true. I've been shadowing the local priest, a man by the name of Loic.
Okay.
I have the feeling he knows more than most in Silverglen, for I've followed him in the night when he meets with cloaked strangers, and goblins even.
Oh, that can't be good.
Mangoth, Hyberheim. Of strange things I've heard him whisper. Yes, this priest has shady goings-on written all over that smug,
Divinity of schizophrenia.
holier-than-thou face of his. But we
Only a
must
little
start
bit.
at the beginning, Source Hunter. The White Witch is still at large. If we want to get to the true heart of Leandra's doings, we must start with her sister. And she's far likelier to be in her cabin among the trees than here among Leandra's
I'll go
followers.
there. Just give me a sec.
The advantage of being a puss, my friend, is that one can pussyfoot. A white-haired wizard draws attention, but a cat can move about unnoticed and, indeed, unseen. Not that I'm not extra wary of these bloodsuckers, though. There's a conspicuous absence of pets in this eerie little town.
Well, that can't be good. Okay, see you later, Arhu.
Immaculate's presence here is highly disconcerting. But we mustn't lose sight of our mission,
I
Source Hunter.
know, I know.
The White Witch resides somewhere in the wilds of the
I'll
surrounding...
find her later. Just let me do what I want to do, okay? The cat wizard Arhu advised us to infiltrate the Immaculates by becoming one of them. Getting to know the enemy from within seems like a sensible plan. I know, right? Okay, but hello? This door... What the fuck was that? Okay. The sound just completely turned off for a sec.
Welcome be,
Oh,
O
hi.
seeking souls, to this holy house of Immaculates.
She got auto-modded, I'll allow that.
I am Loic, enlightened one among Immaculates, spokesman for the holy conduit, as she is spokesman for the goddess herself.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Hers is the blood.
Gold.
Then it shall be my pleasure to answer them. We are the chosen ones of the goddess. The benedictions
It's an
of the
auto mod
blood
that got
render
you,
our
Brendan. Don't worry
bodies
about
and
it.
spirits unblemished, for such is her mercy, that we may all become part of the sacred soul. And you too, Seeker, could become one such
I
part.
could become one of them. Oh, let's go.
The conduit, yes. She, the most exalted of all, second only to the goddess. It was she who brought us first her divine words, then her divine will, a will made real in blood. Truly, though, she is quite beyond your concern, O wandering soul.
Oh, thank
She
you,
stands so very high above
Oh,
your
yes,
humble
yes, okay.
station. The goddess is the light and life of all. Corrupt is the world that generations of men and beasts have left
13.
behind. But immaculate it may be once more, cleansed in the blood of the unworthy. The few, the proud, the enlightened, theirs will be her kingdom. When red has run until no red is left, a paradise we will have shapen, and the goddess will dwell among us. You find yourself in the goddess's temple, therefore it follows she wants you to take the true path. So here, have this hallowed tome, read it, absorb the wisdom within, then find the second part and do with it the same.
Okay.
If an immaculate you want to be, a test of knowledge shall be your first
Man,
step
I'm not smart enough for
towards
that.
enlightenment.
Okay. The initiation. Loic, the priest of Silverglen, gave us a book and told us that if we study it, we might be able to join the Immaculates. So we read this book, and then we need to find the
Remember,
second
O
one.
brothers and sisters, O
The Book of the
seeking
Immaculates.
souls,
Well, I found the third one.
miracles with which the blessed conduit rid our mean
Who's
and man would
Shakespeare over here? I know, right? The first book of the Immaculate. Okay, hold on. I wanna hear your ass. Give me outside. Okay. Though the tenebrium made the miners ill, though the rot plagued them, they would be saved. The conduit came bearing a shard of starstone, and demonstrated that by sacrificing a lesser being, a small duckling, she could turn starstone into bloodstone. This stone was capable of healing any ailment, including the terrible rot. Though some were skeptical that sacrificial magic could be used for good, the conduit explained that transmitting energy from a lesser being to a greater one restores balance in the universe, and that balance is the goddess's ultimate goal. The conduit then encouraged the healed miners to spread her good word and to continue to create bloodstones for the purpose of promoting the greater good of higher beings. Today, we Immaculates continue to promote universal balance and the sacrifice of lesser creatures for the greater of all. How does that point me in the direction of finding the next book? Oh, wow, holy hand grenade. Don't mind if I do. I know I'm not a smart cookie, but that didn't really give me any hints or anything now, did it? I have a bloodstone, though. Where did I put it? There it is. Use it to cure yourself of every ailment, including the rot. I don't know if it's a one-time use, though, so that's an interesting thought. Can I talk to you about that potion?
Diligently will I read the
The
words of
goddess is the word. Then it shall be my pleasure to answer them.
Okay, never mind.
Holy One.
So I guess we'll just go look until we find the second book. Chat, I know where that is. I did the research a while ago. Well, at least someone here knows. Nadia's shop. Hello?
Hello and welcome to our shop. I am the son of the proprietor, Nadia. Please let us know how we can help you.
Okay.
You've probably noticed that my mother, Nadia, and I aren't from around here. No. We traveled rather far from our hometown to plant new roots here in Silverglen. My father, Ben, his death was somewhat mysterious. And we've traced the puzzle back to this little settlement.
Oh, I wonder what happened.
My mother will have plenty to say on that subject, if you're interested.
I wonder how he died.
Ma's a bit intense, to be sure. Set in her ways, but fiercely loyal to the family. Help her out and you've got a friend for life. Cross her, and you'll be better off skipping town. Not that that'll stop her from cursing your line for the next 1,000 cycles of bendies.
it's here. I'll be the judge of that book being here.
My father was a good man, equal in character to his wife. His death nearly destroyed us, Ma and me. But now we're here, and we won't leave until we've held the proper parties accountable for their role in his death.
He's got a kind of a lot of everything. That's pretty cool. We've got a little back room. I can't go in there, obviously. Hi.
Farma Malbenita, a source hunter in Silverglen.
How'd you know?
I have traveled mile on top of mile to find help, and now help has, how you say, appeared from skinny vapors.
Ooh. Dazzling, elegant, clawed earth wand of petrification. Wow. 10% chance to petrify a guy every time you attack him? That's crazy. Immune to burning, that's pretty cool. Blacksmithing 2 initiative, and you get cure wounds. Oh. This is some crazy loot. What the heck? Oh, I already have... One of my ones actually does petrification already. I didn't know that. It's probably worth it. I mean, I have a lot of money. I wanna buy these because that sounds really cool. And how about I buy this as well? Why not? Do I have anything to sell? Maybe. Solid maybe. Oh, this. I know, it's not a lot, but any big cats. I still have these gems. Yeah, I don't have any use for these. Here you go. Oh! Oh, God. That was weird. Yeah. Cool. Thank you. Anyways.
My story? Well, this is no small tale. I think perhaps you will be more interested in the, how you say it, the short end of stick.
Probably.
I believe Lawrence, the leader of mining guild, tell my husband and many of other workers to mine deadly ore called tenebrium. Lawrence knew that this ore caused rot. Charming name, no? Yet ordered miners to continue. Many men, my Ben among them, become the sickness. And now they, how you say, kick down the bucket. But the sickness, it is not normal. It kills swift and terrible, not unlike Source. My son Sebi and I travel from our home to find truth. But this has proven not so easy. My sweet little Pomargo Vizago, my darling Ben, me got along like, how you say, peas and ferrets. But here there is work, very well paid, in mines, clearing special rock from silver mine. So he leaves Sebi and I to come to Silverglen. We wait with hearts like stones for some months. And one day, we see familiar figure moving with strange steps on path toward cottage. We run to meet him and take him into our arms, but he collapses at our touch. We help him inside and set him to rest. But he was in terrible condition. Each hour he grow worse, rot so fast we hardly recognize him after 2 short days. He slip away from us, and we bury him with much grief. When his father die, Sebi become restless. Being of the age, he join army and go straight to front line. Though I was nearly old woman, I join army as healer to be near and look after my boy. There we saw special legionnaire using strange weapon. And this legionnaire soon come to my tent with the same disease that killed Ben. I discovered the tenebrium ore in this weapon. It was the ore that killed them both.
Okay.
I come to Silverglen to discover truth. And here I find Lawrence, that arrogant man, conducts his business without apologize to any. Exactly this. Please, source hunter, You must help me prove that Lawrence made his workers to mine deadly tenebrium. For your help, I offer blessing from my homeland. Se vi mal successos, mi plantos rizzarbo cae tormenti via nepo subgiai branco.
Thank you,
Translation is difficult, but it means something like, if you fail, I will plant cherry tree and haunt your grandbaby beneath branches.
Oh, thank you.
Good luck.
Alright then. Well, first order of business, let's divvy up the loot. And where'd those bracers go? There they are. Cool. Oh, that spell. Oops. Well, if we have 2 uses of them, maybe they... I don't know. I don't know. That's fine. Can you use this? Yeah, lockpicking though. You put this on, and then you have lockpicking gear. This thing. This one. Okay. The Naked Truth. We met Nadia, the widow of a miner who died from the tenebrium disease, rot. She suspects that Lawrence, the mining guild representative, knew of the risks but still encouraged miners to extract the ore. She also suggested that rot is related to sorcery. It sure seems that way. Considering that the stone that can cure it, who causes you to need to take the life of somebody else to cure it, says that it can cure it. It's very adamant about letting you know that that's how it works. Vaguely suspicious. Now, where's this Lawrence fella? Is he in here?
Remember,
No,
O
it's just
brothers and
regular
sisters,
miners.
O seeking soul.
Okay. Got our work cut out for us now. Come on. Sheet of paper. Hey, if it's free, I'm buying.
Come to drink in the conduit's teach.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Immaculate as yet, friend. Be wary.
What's over here? What is this?
Wargraf.
Oh, it's okay.
Looks like he discovered something.
Hey, a free resurrection scroll? I'm not gonna complain about that. Whoa, what is this? Elementals? An evil-smelling flower? I'll kick these guys' asses. Hopefully. Let's pre-buff with Encourage. And let's get in there! Did this guy join the fight? No, I think he's just standing there. Survivor's Karma.
On a winning streak!
And then Farseer on yourself.
Eye of the Eagle!
Eye of the Eagle. Haste. Go invisible. And then run like over here. Stay there. And this one. Water of Life. Very silent spell. And then just save your AP. Look, I got 900 health now. Rogue Earth Elementals and some flowers. Well, let me run in there. Come on. Hit him with a boom!
Leg to stand on.
Immune to knockdown? That's okay. And then hit him with Whirlwind. Hit everybody. Holy. It didn't do a whole lot of damage, but, you know, he aced it himself. Oh, that's not good. I don't like that there's poison everywhere. Oh, he's raged too. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I might have fucked myself there. Blessed everybody? What an asshole. That crippled me? Oh, what the? These flowers got hands. Oh, this guy did join the fight. Yeah, get him, Initiate, get him. Go on, get in there. What a hero. Okay, Nice. Okay, good. And then I've got no AP because I'm crippled. The cripple failed, and then he just hits me again and he cripples me. Okay. Why does a regular attack have the chance to cripple me? That's kind of not cool. I gotta be honest. That's not cool, man. Well, what can I do? I don't know. Try to freeze this flower. Nice, just so it misses its turn. And then I'm gonna try to slow this guy. Nice, okay. I might die here. Straight up. I might die here. These flowers need to be put down. Oh, and it blows up into a poison mist. Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you, game. Thank you, Dark Souls. There, and the other one's frozen. So let's jump over here. And then just end your turn. Okay, here we go. Maybe I won't die today. Get him, Initiate! Get him! Okay. Good job. Why can't I use it? Oh, it costs 6. Okay.
Your bones snap like twigs.
Yeah, do you like that? Uh-oh.
Little help here.
Oh! Oh, God. That's how he likes it, I suppose. What? Why did you take damage? Why? Literally, why? Okay, that was kind of weird. Let's do that. And then just end your turn. Oh, that's not good. This ain't gonna be good for me. You seething on yourself? Okay, good, because I need to get out of this poison pool. Okay, there we go. It worked out in the end. Nice. Kind of a crazy fight, but we did it with minimal casualties, you know? Hell yeah.
I feel better already.
Buffalo amulet? This unique-looking amulet appears to have been prized from a larger sculpture. It bears the mark of the artist on its left horn. Okay.
Sigurd's beard, what a fight.
I know, right? Alright, we got a unique amulet. That'll probably be useful in a puzzle coming up another time. Cool, full health. Now let's go explore. Let's go do some exploring. What is going on over here? Is there another evil-smelling mushroom up here?
Wargraph signals you to be cautious. There are enemies nearby.
Oh, that's not good. Hello? Why did you walk through that? Are there enemies nearby, Wolgraf? I don't know, man. I sure can't see them if there are.
The worlds who venture into the embrace of immaculates. Salutations!
Yeah, sure. We got the fast travel, that's the main thing I wanted here. Oh, what's this building? Trying to look for the miners camp.
Needed that.
Because everybody here still is a miner, they're just not really mining anymore. Oh, Lawrence's office. Okay, here we go. What are these guys doing?
Blessed be.
Okay. Yeah, they're not gonna help. Mr. Lawrence, are you home?
What news from the mines? No news, sir. Goblins will slice us to
Oh,
ribbons if we
who's this little guy?
If these villagers ever find out what Lawrence did, it's curtains for him.
Uh-oh, Lawrence did something bad.
Even a few of them, sir. Source hunter, are you? What brings you to this neck of the woods? The goblins? The orcs? The cult? Or the whole pretty bouquet? Don't be surprised if you hear more than a few unkind words about yours truly around town. An overseer's got to enforce his share of unpopular guild decisions, you know.
That's fair.
I'm finished with this one pony rodeo, though. And I did my best by these roughnecks. And now it's time for old Brandon to take a load off. In fact, you may be able to help speed my retirement plan along.
Sure.
Let's.
I must say,
I knew a source hunter perk. Between you and me, the Troll King's sitting on a piece of treasure of more value than
The
even
Troll
he
King?
knows. A metal called tenebrium
Oh.
that can fetch a prettier sum than its weight in gold. I intend to lift it, sell it, and live out the rest of my days in comfort. The devil's in the details, though, and I haven't managed to find a way to access the King's cave, much less make off with the stuff without being noticed. But you're a source hunter. You can sniff out any point of mystery. So let's make a deal, You find the tenebrium and bring it to me, and I'll deliver you a few pieces of information about Silverglen
Lawrence.
and Lawrence in particular that are sure to make your mouth water. I wouldn't wish the wrath on me worst enemy, though. So let me give you a little something to contain the tenebrium bars.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
It's lined with the fragments of a special stone that keeps rats' ill effects at bay.
That's what I was worrying about. Thank you, Brendan.
Apart from Gungir's stature and incurable case of the uglies, he's not so different from a parakeet. Got a brain the size of a pea and a fervent passion for all things bright and shiny. The nutty oaf sits on a river of silver beneath these mines, but leases it to the mining company for a fraction of its worth in gold. He'd rather put those hefty minions of his on toll duty than mine these hills himself for 5 times the reward.
Interesting.
I can't be certain myself where his cave is located, but at least one of those oaf lackeys of his must know where to look. They've got to do something with all the gold they've gathered in the course of guarding those damn bridges, haven't they? I'm no man to refuse a source hunter. Ask away, friend. A strange sort of substance, discovered here around 2 years ago, and folks have been clamoring to get their paws on the rancid stuff ever since. To the right buyer, it's worth more than diamonds. Right? You're a curious sort of fella, aren't you? Ask around. Half the men here have a brother who died from it. The other half are cured by that cult. I remember him well. Decent man, strong-backed, but something of a funny accent, no? He managed to leave Silverglen alive, but as I recall, the symptoms of wrath were already upon him.
Okay. Brendan asked us to steal some tenebrium from the Troll King. I'll see if I can, actually. Hello, Mr. Lawrence.
A source hunter. My liege, I am at your disposal. I am Lawrence, the representative of the mining guild responsible for operations in Silverglen. Please, valiant hunter, let us know how we... Oh, I am no one special. Merely a humble servant of the guild and shepherd to the happy flock of miners within this settlement. My only cause for complaint, Your Grace, are these awful goblins. They're starving us out, refusing even a single honest miner his right to work. Perhaps, my most upright highness, you might be able to help us with this little problem.
Maybe.
You must forgive me if I become somewhat overcome when discussing it, my liege. To think how I've been betrayed. To think how the humble miners of Silverglen suffer. I invited a tribe of goblins to assist us in clearing the tenebrium from our mine, you see. The leader of the troop, a certain spitting Satan named Drexis promised to clear the Tenebrium and be gone. When the job was done, though, he and his band of totem-brain fiends refused to vacate. They've kept close guard of the bridges to the mine since, and they'll slice whoever dares approach them into ribbons. These goblins follow Drexis like lemmings, Your Grace, and if only I could undo the traitor, they'd slither back to the swamp they crawled from. Drexis's head on my mantle would save countless miners from a slow starvation, my liege. What's one goblin over countless disenfranchised workers? Please, Your Grace, I am those brutes. I invited them here to save our valued miners from the ill effects of clearing Tenebrium, and those interlopers met my invitation with a hostile takeover. They haven't allowed a single human miner past them in months, and meanwhile my men have all but forgotten their vocation and turned instead to their damned religion. Useless stuff, my liege. Worse than common dirt. But 10 times as difficult to extract and infinitely more dangerous. If only we'd known in advance the terrible effect rot would have, we would have stopped trying to clear it immediately. Yes, a dreadful business that. I've been fortunate enough to avoid the sickness so far, my liege.
What a humble
but my
man.
heart truly breaks for the families of those who've been afflicted. You see, my liege, when a miner has been overlong exposed to Tenebrium, he begins showing certain symptoms. Gangrene about the extremities, fatigue, malaise. At first, we attributed these symptoms to, well, to poor diet, laziness, and general malingering. Had we known then what we've since discovered, we never would have continued operations. But alas, mistakes were made, and those we lost can never be brought back, no matter what that crackpot conduit would have one believe. My liege, you ought not to concern yourself with the fraudulent leader of a crackpot cult. Really, the whole affair is an utter embarrassment to Silverglen.
Right.
Some insane huckster calling herself the conduit of the goddess made her way to Silverglen at the height of the rot's hold on our miners. The people were desperate, you see. When by magic or illusion she managed to cure a handful of them of the affliction, every last one of the bunch began speaking of her as though she were some messiah. Now most of the town is taken with her little cult of immaculates, as she calls them. Fortunately for her, she disappeared shortly after her little trick. Or I would have thrown her into prison and swallowed the key myself. Imagine hypnotizing an entire town with nothing more than snake oil. Ah, yes. Ben. Of course, one of our many noble miners, Your Grace. A smallish man. I believe he's around here somewhere, isn't he? Enough to know the whole institution has been a blight on productivity. With the blessings of the conduit to replace a sense of a job well done, the miners care hardly at all for getting the mines back in good working order. Preposterous. What does that foreigner know about the affairs of Silverglen? You do best to do as I do, my liege, and turn a deaf ear to her insane accusations.
Okay. Goblin trouble. Lawrence, the representative of the Miners Guild, told us that goblins have overtaken the Lucula mines. He wants the head of Drexis, the goblin leader, for his mantle. Okay. Oh, hey, a goblin. Oh, it's literally right here. That's cool that you can overlook it. That's actually really cool. Interesting. There's Brandon.
Tell me, sweetie, do you have sunburn, or are you always this hot?
Who's this guy?
You must be a broom, because you just swept me off my feet. Me? I'm Ramon. I may not be a genie, but rub me right and I'll make your dreams come true. No questions, please. Ramon does not ponder. He does not wonder. He only loves.
Okay, see you later. See you later, Ramon. He's a funny guy. Are you guys
Goddess greetings,
the same,
friend.
or?
Her greatness gave
Oh
us
my.
fire, her greatness gave us earth, and my savvy brings you spells at the best rate in town. Come, give me your best offer.
Mole, mole. 12% fire resistance, immune to stun, and you can cast flower. Immune to stun is pretty cool. Strength, lockpicking, and initiative. Strength. I'll take that. Thank you.
Where the wind blows, the goddess breathes. Where the rivers run, the goddess weeps. How can I connect you
Make
to our
two
eternal
characters switch
goddess,
places,
my
that's
friend?
cool. Lockpicking. Initiative. Eh. I would like to put this new belt on, thank you. He gave me a bloodstone cage? This chest is the only way to safely transport Tenebrium. Oh. Bloodstone cage.
You have someone?
That can't be good.
Hi there, honey.
Why do they all
you
have
look like
soap
you're in
and not in
dire need of
nails?
some fun. And
Okay, see you later. The Pickaxe Tavern. Hello. There's rats everywhere. A rat.
oh, you startled me. Let me compose myself. Hello, stranger. How can I help
Oh,
you?
you're Marissa. Oh, I was purely coincidental.
Oh, me? Oh, I'm just the waitress around here, as you can see. My husband, Blosius, is a legionnaire, currently stationed in Sicil, but I haven't heard from him in far too long. He's Will?
Mr. Nice Guy.
But that means he's... Oh, no. Oh, not my cutie, broody buttercup.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Democracy no bounds.
What's your poison, sugar?
Did little Blosius' will unchanged to Marissa and she thanked us
Sure
warmingly.
thing, darling.
How unfortunate. There's a fuck ton of people in here. Holy. Paul!
Enjoying your stay in Silverglen, I trust?
I suppose. See you later, Paul.
Twice as me.
Vometia?
Quite a fine skeleton beneath that hide of yours, isn't
Oh, I see.
there? Yes, a lovely, sturdy thing. I bet it'll last 100 generations, if treated properly.
Oh, that's nice. Some level 9 bomb in a 3-meter radius for 30 seconds. Wind up toy, that's cool. Are up with a barrage of stabs and cuts and dealing 54 to 89 piercing damage each strike. That sounds pretty cool. Plant a monstrous egg in a nearby enemy. 95% chance to set crawling infestation for 3 turns. Unless the target resists or succeeds in saving throw using their constitution, its mortal shell will give way to a monster as it comes out after 3 turns. Oh my!
A straight shot of right,
What the
please.
heck?
Won't be a moment.
Oh my goodness. I'll see you guys later.
Right, if you let me.
In my direction, though.
We've entered the freaky part of town, it seems. Hey, we're almost level 10. That's huge. I just realized. Ooh. Pumpkin! You never know when you need a whole ass pumpkin, you know? associates. So there's the goblin dudes over here. That's the mine. Or whatever. It's a rat. Oh, hello.
Troll toll, if you please. It may be pointless. Life may be pointless, but the toll needs to be paid. How could it be? My life is like the bridge behind me. It goes nowhere. Loneliness such as this, how it weighs, how it burdens. Dear me, why? I stand here day and night. Humans hate me, for I must take their gold for no good reason at all. Even among my own, I find no companionship. Troll toll is all they think about. Once, though, I was happy. A girl, one of your very own kind, used to pass by daily. She was bright and young and gay. She smiled. She bade me good morning. She told me about the dreams that had come to her in the night. But then she left for a faraway land. She is gone, and I have been lonely ever since.
Aww.
Oh, if only a jolly young girl would come to talk to me once more.
Poor Fumble.
It's all the goblins' fault. They cut the ropes to prevent you humans from going to the mines below. Ropeless, pointless, and yet I must cry for Tone. He is the king of Lucula Forest, and a most formidable troll indeed. I do not even like to talk about him, for fear he might find out and crush my skull like a walnut. Archibald, though, Archibald may be willing to speak.
Okay.
His fine mind makes him bold. Find Archibald, a proud troll and troll father, if you wish to know about the king.
Thank you, Fumble.
We ask for toll because our king commands us to. He is mad for gold, all his senses crave it. Gold is his life, and therefore it is my life too. Even though I care more for the daisies in the fields than I could ever care for cold, dead metal, no matter how pretty its luster. 1,000 gold coins, such is the toll I must ask. So, let's have the troll toll, if you please.
I'm just passing by.
No, we're not going to pay to cross a broken bridge.
Indeed, we are.
So you will not pay? I can hardly blame you, though the rules of toll-taking trolls stipulate I must club you to death for your refusal. I shall not do so.
Aww.
What, I wonder, would be the point? Leave me,
Poor Fumble.
like she left me, my bonny lass. Would that another would come. Would that another would come and ask, how are you, Fumble?
Poor Fumble. We met Fumble, a lonely troll who longs for a female companion. So yeah, those goblins did cut the bridge down. He's looking at us.
Troll,
Oh, what is this? An entrance to the mine? Oh, this is where that barrel is. I'll pick that up for safekeeping. So nobody blows it up in my face, you know? What's going on over here? I see that chest. I want it. 2 strong male bracers. We can sell those. And an explosive arrow. Cool! Is this a way to the goblins? No, it's a way into town. Okay. Maybe there's a way over there. Let's go check that out. Even though these goblins probably over-leveled. Probably. But we can go and fight them, and if we are losing really hard, we can just come back another time. It's not a big deal. Wanna at least try.
The world is not immaculate as yet, friend.
No, sure, whatever. Maybe we'll actually get ambushed this time. Like, there's just poison here. Nothing else. And even Wolgraf is like, watch out! I'm like, I don't know, man. Why? Why would you do that? Literally, why would you do that? Okay. The north is the High Plains, east Silverglen, and south the Seal. Okay. Am I gonna get ambushed up here? Solid, maybe. Oh, hello. Summit.
Wait! Stop! Can it be? A source hunter? Oh, my fortune, my fate. I am saved.
Yes.
They're coming for me. They know I've escaped. And they won't stop until they've sliced me in two and corrupted my corpse with darkness. The cult. The dark heart of the Immaculates. The corrupted few who lead their trusting converts upon a path paved with source.
Sounds about right.
No, they won't stop until they've silenced me. And worse, I am Samid, once a humble miner, once a devoted Immaculate, now a refugee in flight from both religion and home. I once counted myself among their most faithful. Such a devotee to the Immaculate Way was I, that I rose swiftly through its ranks, became privy to each of the esoteric rituals of the Immaculate method. But in time, I discovered too much. When I was granted access to Sacred Stone, the most protected Immaculate village, I watched with horror as our enlightened leaders unabashedly performed darkest source magic.
Oh, that's nice.
I immediately reported this corruption to our highest priest, Lady Attenbearer. I'll never forget her laugh. Mirthless and savage. She was one of them. A sorcerer. I escaped that terrible place as quickly as my feet could fly. And now, you must do what I cannot. You must end the darkness that has consumed the Immaculate Way. The source that corrupts it.
Thank you for trusting me with this, Samid.
To gain access to that nest of vipers, you'll have to become one of us.
That's fair.
One of them, that is. Speak to Loic, the Immaculate Abbot of the village to the north. Silverglen, it's called. He'll be only too eager to gain another convert, and only the initiated are granted access to Sacred Stone. The witch? Why, her cabin is only a short walk from here. Look, I'd always heard tell that she, the strange and silent keeper of Luculla, was a sorcerer herself. Though now I see that, if that were true, the Immaculates will be working with, not against her. As it stands, the conduit herself ordered that the witch be contained at all costs. I know not why, but any enemy to this band of demons is a friend to all else.
Okay,
Source
thank you.
Hunter, in the name of the innocent Immaculates, those unaware of the fanged head that leads them, I pray you will expose the truth. So many of us sought only spirit. We had no idea what we'd be asked to sacrifice in return.
Thank you for that. See you later. I guess this is a way to the goblins, but I should go see that white witch now. He reminded me. Samid said we can access the village by joining the Immaculates and passing their initiation ritual. The Abbot Loic resides in Silverglen. Samid, a former Immaculate, told us the Immaculates are using source in the hidden village at the Secret Stone. An Immaculate running from the cult confirmed the Immaculates are up to no good. They want blood and lots of it. Thank you. Oh, that's what this is! That's the secret village! Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Can I fast travel straight from here? I don't think I can. I can put a marker on the map, though. Interesting. Okay, but yeah, let's go see that white witch lady. It's probably this bridge right here. I'm the king of getting sidetracked. Somebody has to around here. Oh, Hello, hello. Void Watcher. Okay, see ya.
Did you see that? A shadow just sprang to life.
Strange magic indeed. Perhaps we're nearing the White Witch's lair.
Oh my. I see you over there. Oh. There's fast travel right here. Immaculate Summoner. Hello?
Ah, the Source Hunter. It is my greatest pleasure to announce to you that we Immaculates have captured the feared White Witch and quarantined her house of horrors.
Okay.
Yes, the greatest known threat to Rivellon has been neutralized. Thanks in no small part to you, Source Hunter.
Me?
Your activities in Sicil drove the snake to her den, and
Ow.
that's where we Immaculates sprang our trap.
Oh, okay.
I am a proud Immaculate, sworn to use my summoner's expertise in service of the goddess's one way and the greater good. Ah, the High Counselor of Sicil. We mourned his tragic death. Yes, every Immaculate honors the memory of that noble man. Still, Source Hunter, I am sworn on my life to guard this quarantine. I serve a higher authority than yours, and will not waver in my duty.
The Intimidate sounds really funny. He's got 2, I've got 4. Ooh, how do you like rock? How do you like them apples? Oh, get the fuck out of here! I'm gonna go rock again. Oh no! And then I'm gonna go rock a second time. No, he's cheating, he's cheating! Aha! I win! Get the fuck out of my way, little man.
I've heard your kind could be particularly, persuasive. Go on then, Source Hunter. But please tell no Immaculate I let you pass, or it will be my life.
That's what I thought. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Now, what's the deal with that shadow guy? Oh.
Wallbroth signals you to be cautious. There are enemies nearby.
Vanquish them!
Probably should use that one first, because it lasts for longer. Hello? Hello? Mushrooms! I can talk to them.
Are you so desperate for company that you've taken to befriending fungi?
Hey, you're talking to me.
Well, we're glad to hear it. Oh, somehow we doubt that very much. Have you ever seen a dragon's pajamas? A rat in a Sunday hat? No, no, Source Hunter. We do believe this life hasn't finished surprising you. Not in the least. It's quite a lovely sort of barrier, isn't it? Who doesn't enjoy a gentle, breezy motion against one's backside, after all? Then again, we suspect it's been hoisted up by some not-so-savoury characters. And we happen to know just how to remove it.
Oh?
The only trouble is finding the right sort of clever, sort of intrepid sort of person to entrust such a secret to.
I'm that kind of person.
Here's what we propose. We've a fresh batch of 3 brain teasers hot off our thinking caps. Perhaps, if you can answer them correctly, we might find you spirited enough to entrust with the barrier's deepest, darkest secrets.
Okay.
But it isn't all fun and games. We hardly offer second chances to the bewildered.
Oh, no.
If you give us a single false answer, we'll clam up like morning glories at midnight. So, as is your right, I must say, though, that I've never before seen a chicken so perfectly formed into the shape of a human. What's your secret? Well, that particular topic just happens to be our forte. We suppose we could start flapping our gills as easy as summer grass. But where would be the fun in that? We do so love a good brain teaser after all. And it just perhaps if you then again, as is your right.
Log. Find the witch. We found Akari's cabin, but it's being protected by an impenetrable barrier. Barring our progress, we'll have to find a way to remove it before we can investigate further. Fun with fungi. Met some mushrooms near the White Witch's cabin. Perhaps they know about the barrier. Well, I'll try. I can't promise I'll do it, though.
Are you so desperate for company that it's quite a... Then again, here's what... But
Okay.
this is better news than the Orc Queen misplacing her thumbscrew. But enough delays. Let us begin. Your first riddle begins thus. The ravenous brute tore down my chartreuse gown, ripped out my silken hair by its roots, wrenched my children from me and fed me to the hogs. Who am I? Ha! We knew we weren't to be bested. There's no riddler among us like a fungus. You were a kindly dance, but we're afraid our gills are sealed nonetheless.
Why not? What?
Sorry, but that goose has sailed. You clearly aren't the right sort of clever, sort of intrepid sort of person we can entrust such secrets to for free.
Wow.
Then again, 2,500 lovely, shiny somethings might...
Wow.
I'll be damned if I'll give a single coin to a petulant fungus.
If anything, it ought to pay us for deigning to speak with it.
Well, we never. To be insulted in our own forest?
Oh, okay then. Come on then. Little bastard.
Born under a lucky star.
Do you think they explode when they die? I don't know. He's weak. Make him bleed too. Hey, damage is damage. Buff everybody with Waters of Life. He does his little dance. There we go, now we all get bonus health. Okay, they just do that. Okay. Bonk this guy in the head. And I really want it dead so I can't get a turn, so... Oh... Well... If only it said if they're immune to status effects and shit. God forbid. Ah, that sucks. It gets its turn. Oh. Oh my god.
Eternal silence awaits you.
This is kind of intense. Hey, you big bastard. What are you gonna do about it? How do you like it?
I sing the body electric.
Oh god, they're making more! Hiya! Oh god, that made even more mushrooms. Oh no. How about another one then? Haha! Oh fuck, that didn't do anything. Oh no! Oh shit! What is this? Holy shit! Okay, well let's reload that. I think you want to kill the big mushroom last. Holy crap. Like an asshole mushroom.
Are you addressing us? It's quite a... Then again, here's what... But this is better. Ravenous brute. Ha! We knew... Sorry, Source Hunter, but rules are rules. Sorry.
I'll be damned if I'll...
If any... Well, we...
Little bastard.
Some call it luck. Others call it skill.
Immune to poison, that's fair. They're mushrooms. Yeah, they're immune to fire. That's fair. Okay. Fast track. And start bullying this guy. Hit him with the weak. Hit him with the poison. I mean, the bleed. Damage is damage. Head vices. Blind, nice. And then slow you.
Like a sleepy snail.
There we go. Ow. Go back to being a sleepy snail, okay? Okay, nice. And then let's encourage everybody.
Vanquish them!
And here comes the... Oh, God. Oh, God! Okay. That slowed him, nice. Immune to stunning? Of course they are. Here I come. Okay. Why? What the fuck is that attack, man? What the fuck is that attack? That's bullshit. Oh, I'm just gonna do a fire attack that hits everybody.
No glory in this death.
That's a cool trick. What the fuck? I should have healed. I don't know why I didn't heal. Oh, thanks for targeting me, you big fucking asshole. Thanks a lot. And it's not dead. There.
My kingdom for a dry shirt!
I don't know, you? I feel like it's a good idea. I don't know why they're skipping their turn, but I'm not gonna complain about that. Make them slow. Just save. Oh, you bitch. I knew I should have done that. I was thinking about it. There we go. I got an anti-stun, asshole. No, well, I'm on the floor now.
My target dances in shadows. Powerful perception.
Should have done that one first. Blinded the mushroom, nice. Yeah, sit there doing nothing. Shoot that mushroom! Gotta keep Wolgraf alive. Oh, nice. Oh, why did I do that? That was really dumb. Okay, here we go. Now this big fucking dickhead
What
here.
a deluge.
I sure hope she doesn't summon more mushrooms like an asshole. Slow fail. That's fantastic. Why? Why do you make more? That's so bullshit. Look how healthy it is. What the fuck am I supposed to do about that?
Can't feel my legs.
Oh great, I just stunned myself. Wow. Thanks. And now all of us are stunned. Wow. Wow, what a cool fight. Let's just make it be able to summon more of itself when it gets hit. Wow. Fantastic idea, video game. It's a fucking mushroom! Shoot it! It's right there! What do you mean you missed? It's a mushroom, it's not going anywhere. We'll graph the tank over here.
Time to apply some pressure.
This sucks. This is just anti-fun. Keeps summoning more of itself. What the fuck am I supposed to do about that? Oh good, it's bleeding. Haste. Yeah, look at that, I made a new one. Wow, that's so cool. And it gets to act on this turn! Unless I do something about it, which I did. Great design, great design. Yeah, really cool. Good! Fuck you! Oh, eye gouge didn't do anything. Oh, it still does damage. There we go. Pew! Pew!
I'm stuck.
And I just stunned everybody on my team. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that was funny. Good. Now you and all your friends are dead. There we go. And guess what? My guys can be revived, dumbass. Freaking loser. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Shithead mushrooms.
We're not done yet.
Hand this over. And then make a save. Maybe I have too much stuff. You know, maybe. And that we're just barely on our level up. That's so sad.
Stitch in time, eh, friend?
That is so sad. We didn't fail to answer the riddles. It asked for money. It asked for $3,000. I'm not giving a mushroom 3,000 bucks. I didn't fail to answer its riddles. Was the riddle, oh, can you give me $2,000? Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. I'll figure out how to get past this damn thing eventually. I don't care. Oh. Oh, God. It's Akari again. Well, now I'm confused. I don't know. Now I've seen everything. You know what? Let's see. What if we do give him the money? Or maybe we go talk to the other one.
Are you addressing? It's quite a lovely sort of. Then again, here's what we. But it isn't. This is the Raven. Ha! We.
Okay. And then what? There's 2 more sets of them that we have to talk to? Is that the gimmick? Or is the gimmick them just being a stingy asshole? The last thing I was expecting is the same group of mushrooms, but over here. I can't say I was expecting that. What the fuck do you mean we failed to answer it? Are you joking? Was that not the right answer? I swear she said it was the right answer.
I sung of chaos and eternal night.
I don't care.
It's quite. Then again, here's what. But it isn't all. This is better news than the ravenous brute tore down my chartreuse gown.
An ear of corn.
That's right. Bravo, bravo,
okay.
bravissimo. An ear of corn indeed. Can you imagine?
I guess I'm the idiot here.
Sheep in a chartreuse gown, a pumpkin with silken hair. The fantasies of a fool. Now, on to our.
I guess I really am an idiot.
And
Okay.
this one
That's
sure
on me.
to stump you. I cannot lie. I cannot lay, but only lie. Who am I?
I cannot lie, I cannot lay, but only lie. Politician. I don't know.
A politician.
That's right. Ha! We knew we weren't to be bested. There's no riddler among us like a fungus.
That was the wrong one.
You were a kindly dance, but we're afraid our gills are sealed.
That's funny. Okay, well. I don't feel bad about doing this. What's the deal with the 2 patches of them, though? That's what interests me.
I sung of chaos. It's quite authentic. Here's what. But this is the raven.
An ear of.
That's right. Bravo. I cannot.
Is it a stone? I think it is a stone.
That's right. You've done it.
Oh, is it a
again.
stone?
I'm thrilled. I'm amazed.
I was thinking it was the stone. The politician one just that was too funny to pass up, you know?
Riddle. This I've a neck as long as twice the width of a toad's tail.
Toads
As
don't have a
many
tail.
eyes as half the number of seasons per annum. I'm known to cause hurricanes in the Far East merely by taking off 2 minutes too late.
Butterfly?
Ooh, very good, very good. The last person who tried to solve that riddle puffed away in a small impish huff, mumbling about space-time. But not you. You stuck it out until the very end. You crafty little so-and-so. So, what would you like to know? One thing we know for certain. This barrier doesn't belong here. The wizard Maradino knew as much when he started poking around here. He developed a spell to remove it. But his fancy was caught elsewhere before he bothered to implement it. Down the spell dropped, and up we scooped it. Unfortunately, we aren't quite human enough to get it to work. But you've proven yourself just the right sort of clever, sort of intrepid sort of person we'd love to entrust such a secret to.
Oh, thank you.
We thought you'd never ask. What would you like to know? Some call her the guardian of Lucula.
I've heard that
And by
before.
our estimations, she's more than earned the title. She's a healing witch, concerned mostly with the safety of the living souls, animals and plants alike, of this forest. And she's been here since even before our great-great-great-great-grandmother, Francisca Toadstool the 44th, can recall. We've long lodged adjacent to her little cabin, and she used to greet us with a "How do you do?" every morning. We do hope she's not entangled in anything unsavory. What a shame it'd be if someone with a penchant for heavy-handed hoe-wielding moved in. Murder! That doesn't sound like her at all. No. Much more interested in patching things up than tearing them down, that one. Then again, it's hard to tell on what stalk a person truly stands until you've seen them at the end of their rope. Isn't that so? We suppose if someone held a sword to our caps, we'd fight them with every last spore we had. Somewhere in her cabin, as far as we know. The last we saw her, she and her apprentice, Almina, were rushing inside, whispering to one another. A group of them followed some time after and erected the barrier.
Okay, thanks, Mushroom. Found a spell by the wizard Maradino, which would help us gain access. I guess if we looted her corpse, that spell would be there? I don't know. What's the deal with the other patch of the mushrooms? Is it just the same guys, but over here? Because to me, it looks like the same guys, but over here. Oh, we got the XP from getting the waypoint! Oh, duh!
Are you addressing us?
Oh, game froze.
Oh, one thing we know for certain. Down the spell dropped.
Okay, it's literally just the same guys, but over here. That's kind of interesting. But hey, we're level 10 now! Hell yeah! Let's go. What am I gonna spend these skill points on? I've got no goddamn idea. I don't know. Let's level up a two-handed. Sure, that sounds like a good idea. Good plan. Good plan. Why is this over? Oh. What? Why is this over here? Whatever. It's fine. Buff the intelligence up. Why not? And then we'll grab. Can level up lockpicking. That would be nice. Oh, but Scoundrel as well for the master skills? Ooh. That is a hard choice, I gotta be honest. Let's level up lockpicking. Sure. We still get 2 points to save. Okay, good. And then here, I have no idea. Sure. Why not? Again, I don't know. I'm just kind of spending them. Probably save these 2 points. And then Jahan, probably the same thing, just save these points. Oh, you could get Hydra Fist. Yeah, I'll just hold on to him. Cool. Okay. We have that spell that the mushrooms came across. Barrier removal spell. Scribbled on an irregular scrap of parchment, the spell appears to have been written in quite a hurry. Maradino the Magnificent and Merciful commands, mushrooms, make merry. By my masterful machinations, may this barrier be gone.
It appears Maradino had some talent mixed in with all that hot air.
Oh.
He certainly knew how to remove magical barriers, if nothing else.
What a great guy. He managed to move the barrier and gain access to the White Witch's cabin. Well, thank you, little mushrooms. Sorry that I'm an idiot. But you know, such is life. Hello, White Witch. Are you home? Hey, that's the mirror in our home base. That's the mirror that can like change how you look. What's going on here? Hey, it's not considered stealing. Don't mind if I do. Cool music.
Battle after battle, but no worse for wear, I see.
299 ways to wisdom. That sounds pretty funny. Where is that? Oh, it's that book right there. I'll take that. Okay, what's the deal? Oh. I was not expecting that. A magic mirror took us... We found a car's cabin, but it's been protected. We found a magic mirror, took us down into a hidden room within a car's cabin, but still there's no sign of the witch herself. We must push on and keep our eyes open. She must be here somewhere. Huh. About rifts and their negative influence on the space-time continuum. The author of this book investigates the effects of opening too many rifts at the same location. She hypothesizes that the space-time continuum might lose its cohesion when too many rifts are formed. Until now, no one has ever experienced any problems, so she can only speculate on the possible results. And what's that book we just got? 299 Ways to Wisdom. You don't have time for most of the suggestions listed in the book. Aww. I really wasn't smart enough. Closet Key? Magical Tragedies. Part 1. Involuntary Hours in Limbo. Why experienced mages all carry a pack of solitaire cards? That's kind of funny. Looks like quite a tussle happened in that room, but I'll be taking these healing potions. Surely she won't mind, you know? You can keep your wood chips. Okay, what's going on in here?
The place seems to have been searched in a hurry.
Searched? I'd say ransacked.
I've heard that this Loic fellow is a clown compared to Mangoth. They say he guards the most important immaculate secret of all.
Okay. Ooh, Staff Kit Part 1 Branch. As you have heard, the Elvish Elders considered gnarled and twisted wood to hold the greatest potential power within. Hey, I'll take that.
Striking it rich!
I don't know what to do with it, but I'll take it. Box! So nice that she didn't lock her stuff. I appreciate that. You can keep the eye, though. Looks like there's a way over here. How to get to it, I have no idea. Why is it foggy over here? Oh, there's literally a fog vent right there.
I've spotted something.
Oh, there we go. I was wondering what that was about. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. The Immaculates are spending a lot of resources on the White Witch and causing quite lots of carnage along the way. We can only hope to find her alive so that we can finally discover the truth about the business that brought us here in the first place. Secrets of the Scroll, Volume VII. Hello! They say Sir Brightstorm had a magical weapon. The tale goes that Sir Brightstorm himself had imbued it with the tormented soul of a ghost. How he would go about that, no one may ever know. But it did make him hit harder, and he could sense when and where strikes and arrows were going to land. Unfortunately, successful though Sir Brightstorm may have been, the magic could not save his life. On the contrary, it had one drawback. Wielding the sword made his body carry a heavy burden, and as soon as he would leave the battlefield, he would appear an old, worn-down man. Tired, sickly. Strong as he may have been, his body one day couldn't take it anymore, and he died a young man in an old body. Interesting. And the Secrets of the Scroll Volume VII. Facing elementals is a nasty business, but luckily for the adventurous enchanter, the magical essence can imbue countless objects within the power of the elements. That's cool. This closet is locked. Tattered diary. I fear I haven't much time left now. They're coming. I'm certain of it. I've secured anything of value in a hidden chest that none will manage to find, but there's nowhere I can hide myself from the horrors that await me. And my game froze.
A chest full of hidden...
Oh, oh no!
We'll look
But it
everywhere.
could be anywhere.
Did you expect to find it marked on your map?
Oh god, what was that about? Adventurer's Field Guide Volume X. Fuck off, recipes! You're crushing my game. The Adventurer's Field Guide. People have misconceptions about vials of poison. Plenty of foolish assassins waste entire vials in flagons of wine. Our target may never drink. A far more effective means of poison delivery is to douse the tip of one's weapon in the sinister stuff. Let an enemy avoid a sword as easily as a tainted cup. Cool. So they got a secret chest containing their valuables? Well, I've got nowhere to start to look. I'll just keep her going, though. What's down this way? Holograph, you keep an eye out. What is with this lag? It's freezing, I mean.
A beautiful cave, but who knows to what dark purpose the witch might have turned.
Oh my.
Keep your senses sharp for any sign of source.
Could the Immaculates have slaughtered so many beasts?
I don't doubt
Wolgraf
it.
spotted
But the
something.
question is why?
Thank you, Wolgraf. Poor Doggio.
Look at this. Look what these Immaculates have wrought. But I will avenge these animals' spirits in kind.
Wolgraf
Hell
nods
yeah,
in
Jay
agreement. If there are sorcerers to kill, he's as game as ever.
Hell yeah. Which way to go? I don't know. Flip a coin. I don't have a coin, so I'll just go this way. Rat.
Good thing those butchers didn't have a mind for rat's blood. They jumped into the lake before they even noticed us.
The lake. I assume those source guys came in here and butchered all these animals to get blood
A
for their
beautiful
stones.
view indeed. To think this sanctuary has
Huh?
been compromised by dark forces. Forces you can combat.
Did that puddle just address us?
Either that, or our judgment's been addled by mushroom spores.
Either we're hallucinating, or we were addressed by a puddle of water down in the caves beneath Ikara's cabin. The voice urged us to meet her by a lake further down the cavern. Okay. Hold on a sec. Okay, I guess we're gonna do that now. I mean, I was going this way anyways. Ooh, wait, hold on a sec. Don't mind if I do. That reminds me, I've got all this loot I need to discover. Thank you, I totally forgot about that. Excuse me. The resolute padded robes of the runner. Leader's nice clawed earth wand of hexing. That's pretty cool. The dazzling splendid earth staff of annihilation. Oh my. And the blessed outmodded leather cap of experience. Armor specialist and HP. What does armor specialist do again? Armor rating and reduces movement penalty. Oh, okay. I do really like this helmet though, because it gives leadership. Leadership's awesome. That's the only problem. I don't know. Hand it over. Put this on. I'll take that to sell it. Okay. Cool. Big thinkers around these parts. Oh, also this bow. No, it's worse. Doesn't hurt to check though. There's a lot of corpses around here. Oh, nice one, Wolgraf. What's in here? More mushroom ears? Yes! Tongue mushrooms. I was close though. Wrong body part. I have no idea what to do with all these, but if they're being buried, it must be important. Will this puddle talk to me?
Wolgraf spotted something.
Oh, nice. I swear to God, is it more tongue mushrooms? box!
So you found her chest.
Oh.
I'm sure she would have wanted you to have it. Come to the lake. I'll reveal all.
So this is the chest that the lady was talking about that they hid. Interesting. It's a pretty cool curved sword. It's too bad it's a one-handed weapon, so I can't use it. What a hassle. Let's discover it anyways, though. Okay, we got the Fireman's Copper Amulet of the Contortionist, plus 1 dex, 15 fire resistance. We can sell that. And the Maiming Curved Sword of the Firebrand. 20% chances at burning, 30% chances at bleeding. That is so cool. It's too bad it's a one-handed weapon. God, I hate myself for picking two-handed, man. Oh, that super sucks. I mean, I could still use it, but like I've been buffing two-handed weapons the whole time, you know? I literally just buffed two-handed weapons again, so it's pointless. That's so sad. Ooh, I'll take that. Oh, hello.
That's more than enough snooping about for you, lost one.
I didn't realize they were an enemy. Oh, they're hiding in the bushes! Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. Okay. I was like, who's that guy? And then I saw the attack action. I was like, oh. That's okay. Where the fuck is this? Oh, he's all the way down there? What the fuck is that guy gonna do? Okay. Well,
A lucky break.
Farseer. Why does Jahan go actually last? What's going on here? It's a cleric, so let's beat this guy's ass.
I invoke the power of the giants.
Knock him down. And apparently he's not close enough. Yeah, target too far, sure, pal. So let's do this to buff. For Riverline. And then I'll walk in a little closer. There we go. God, that guy's far away. Could I have started the fight from over there? Okay, I'm bleeding now, I guess. Okay. I'm not gonna complain about these two guys being all the way over there. That's fine with me. You targeted the water instead of me, so that did fucking nothing. Okay, but there we go. Now I'm stunned. Dumbass move, by the way, though. Because I can just do Avatar of Storms and... Uh-oh! I'm perfectly fine! Look out! Let's just do this. And let's do this. Please? Nice! Very nice. Okay. Start doing some damage. Oh! I'll run back then. That's fine with me. Backstab! Hi! Did you forget there was another one of us? See you later, dumbass! Very good, very good, very good. Let's heal up, because I'm gonna be bleeding for a few turns. I feel like that's a good idea. Smack this guy. See ya! And then, yeah, I'll come say hi to you. Hey, how's it going, pal? The ranger and one more swordsman. Where do you think you're going? The fuck is he going? I really want to hit this Woolgraph guy. The heck? Okay. Don't worry, Woolgraph really wants to hit you too. Surprise! Oh, hey, you look, you're chilled, and you're dead. And then I want to back up so that Archer has a harder time attacking us. Nice, yeah. Let's hit this guy with Blitzball, just for some damage. Cool. And I'm gonna go right here and try to wildfire myself. Nice! I'm hastened now! Huge! Archer, the ranger has to run in. Okay, cool. Ooh, a crit, slowing him. And some damage. We'll grab teleport in there. And try to knock her on her ass. Huge! Very good! Now let's just head vice this guy for the damage. Nice. And then I'm gonna... I want to charge in there, but no, not allowed, I guess. Target is blocked. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna run in there. I am hastened, by the way.
Hobbling assault.
Got him. Okay, cool. And the last guy is on her ass, so you get to miss your turn. Nice. Yeah, this fight's already over. Hell yeah. Oh, that was accidental. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's loot the dead. Heal our shit. And then I think we're gonna be done for today. Thank you all for watching. It means a lot to me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Because I definitely had fun playing. And I appreciate all you guys watching. Even if you just like tabbed in and tabbed out of the stream. Or you came in late and you missed some of it. Or you're watching this after it's not live anymore, like you're watching this on YouTube. I appreciate all the support nonetheless. Thank you guys truly. If you are watching this on YouTube and you want to catch these streams live, make sure to go to my Twitch channel. It's linked in the top of the description of any of my videos. Literally any of them has the link. It'll take you right to my Twitch. And you can catch these streams live because I stream every day around 8 p.m. EST. And tomorrow, we're going to be playing more Metro 2033 Redux. We're exploring that game. Excuse me. We just found this kid, and sadly, his uncle died. So we're going to protect him to try to help him find his mother while trying to escape the station we're at right now. It went into chaos. Mutants everywhere. So yeah, if that sounds fun, make sure to check it out. If you're more interested in Divinity, don't worry. We're going to be playing Divinity again the day after tomorrow. You know, so like one day this game, the next day another game, and then rinse and repeat until we finish one of them, or you guys want to see something different. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. It means a lot to me. If you're on my Twitch, that's twitch.tv/little_logic, the symbol underscore, not the word. Like I said, it's in the top of the description of all my YouTube videos, but you can just type that link in. Once you're on my Twitch, feel free to drop a follow. It would mean a lot to me. We're at 29 followers and counting right now. Our milestone is at 35, so if you'd like to see us hit that, make sure to drop a follow. It would mean a lot. But if you want to see my super old videos, make sure to go to my YouTube channel. That's Little Logic VODs, VODS, all caps. It's linked in my Twitch description if you're watching this live. But once you're on my YouTube, you can see all my super old videos, being my Baldur's Gate 3 streams, including the Achievement Run and the Honor Mode Run. Honor Mode is the hardest difficulty. My Armored Core 6 videos, my Hitman videos, and all of my Outlast videos, some of my Middle-earth Shadow of War videos, and some of my Sekiro videos. So if that sounds fun, make sure to check it out. If you like the streams, if you like the past VODs and you never want to miss another one, feel free to subscribe to the channel because I upload a new VOD every day. But if you're fully caught up there and you want to see my other streams, make sure to go to my YouTube channel. Just like I said, my Twitch channel, I mean, sorry. Just like I said, it's linked in the top of the description of all my videos. Just go to any of them and it'll take you right to it. And once you're on my Twitch, you can go to the past streams category, or whatever it's called, and you can see all my other streams, being the rest of my Shadow of War streams, including what's left of the base game and both DLCs, the rest of my Sekiro playthroughs, my other Metro streams, and of course my other Divinity streams. So if that sounds fun, like I said, make sure to check it out. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great rest of your day or night or whatever it is, and I'll see you all tomorrow around the usual start time, 8 p.m. EST, of course, and we're gonna be playing Metro again. So yeah, that's gonna be about it. Okay, bye!